There's this notion that Kawhi Leonard is no longer an elite defender like he once was. But after today's video, and I just have to laugh at that because those who actually watch the games, they know he is the Clippers' best defender. And it's because of what he can do off the ball. He is so disruptive that he just completely takes up a lot of space with those long arms and hands. He's disruptive. He can jump into passing lanes. He's great at denying, which is probably the most underrated aspect of off-ball defense is ball denial. No, he's great at that. Players just totally don't pass it to his side, often because his instincts are still top tier. That's something that never leaves is his defensive instincts, and one-on-one, I'm gonna break it down a little later. He still can hold his own against, shifty and fast players. Maybe not consistently, but if he's switched on, he can still guard pretty much anybody in the NBA. Those instincts, his ability to anticipate is still as high as it's ever been. And he's actually top 10 in deflections right now, which shows y'all just how active he still is. And the Clippers are a top 10 defense. And, they would be way higher, if they didn't have Russ and James Harden. But at the same time, there's still a really good defensive team with Kawhi, leading the charge. He's the defensive leader of the team. That's clear. And, let's go ahead and break down a few possessions that shows his impact so y'all can get a better understanding of what he actually does. This is a perfect example of how dangerous he is off the ball. Okay, here, he's attached here. Now, okay, Paul George is on the ground. Kevon Looney is now rolling to the basket. Kawhi is tagging him. Now look, Draymond Green sees this open space right here. You have the cutter. That's an easy pass, it looks like, right? Boom. Kawhi Leonard is able to get in the passing lane and take it away. Here you'll see his incredible defensive instincts. Watch here, KCP tries to, use this screen. The Clippers go ahead and trap him. Now look, DeAndre Jordan is the roll man. Kawhi Leonard was guarding MPJ, but he recognized the situation, knew that KCP wouldn't see this shooter, and that he was going to hit the open roll man. Now, he could have stayed here, but he did a good job at anticipating the pass, getting inside the passing lane. Here goes another example of his activity off the ball. Here you switched on to GTA. Brandon Ingram has Terrence Mann in the post. Kawhi come down to help. Okay, it looks like he's about to stunt, but Brandon Ingram is reluctant to pass. He's still, trying to score. Kawhi notices it, gets a hand on the ball. And like I said earlier, he is still very good on the ball. He still has, elite defensive instincts. And most importantly, his recovery defense is still as good as it's ever been. And I like to tell a lot of people that it's important to have, elite recovery speed and ability, because when you're going against really good players, you're going to get beat. That's just, it's going to happen, right? And what separates good from great lockdown defenders is their ability to get back into the play after getting beat. And Kawhi is still excellent at doing just that, as you can see in the background. If he doesn't get that steal and the offensive player tries to drive inside, he can take that angle while using his length to disrupt, a far drive inside, or a drive and kick opportunity, because, like we just talked about, he's top 10 in deflections. So if you drive inside and try to kick it out, he's already 2 steps ahead. He's going to get a hand on the pass, and if you try to take it all the way to the rim, he's going to meet you there and use those arms to, be chaotic and force a tough shot. So I just really want to make this video to show everybody that he's still a really good defender, a elite defender. And let me know what other defenders y'all want me to cover, and I'll see y'all in the next video.